All right, Saints wide receiver Michael Thomas and defensive end Marcus Davenport are now ruled out for their Monday Night Football matchup against the Las Vegas Raiders. Not too much of a shock because both players missed the last two practices on Thursday and Friday. The good news as far as Thomas is concerned is that we haven't seen anything about the Saints placing him on injured reserve. Remember, with the new COVID-19 injured reserve rules, this season you can put a player on IR and they only have to sit out 3 weeks. Normally, they would have to miss a total of 8 games before they were able to come back. But what that means is that as long as Thomas is not on IR, they believe he can play in the next 3 weeks. So hopefully that is a good sign. As for Marcus Davenport, we heard Sean Payton say earlier this week on WWL radio that Davenport is close to coming back. What does that mean exactly? We're not sure at this point, but he said it's one of those elbow injuries where if you try to rush him back too soon, that it could get a little bit worse and keep him out for an even more extended period of time. So not great news being without those two different players, but I thought you saw last week, even with not a great offensive performance, the defense played extremely well for the Saints. The offense has a lot of weapons, even though Mike Thomas is arguably their most elite offensive weapon, with Emmanuel Sanders coming in. Alvin Kamara looked really fresh last year, and Breeze and Jared Cook really looked like they were on the same page last week against the Bucs as well. So I still think they're going to be able to have a great chance to be able to beat the Raiders on Monday Night Football. And remember, at Allegiant Stadium, they're playing in that stadium for the first time, but there's going to be no fans for the rest of the season. So they're going to be able to play in a scenario where it's going to kind of feel probably like an AAU basketball game or something like that, where there's not too many fans around. You're playing on a field that you can create your own momentum. So again, Thomas and Davenport both officially out for Monday Night Football against the Las Vegas Raiders.